I'm Duncan Ferguson and you're watching Toffee TV.
Welcome to Toffee TV. It's me, Baz, here to do player ratings for Everton 2, Leicester City 3. Wasn't going to do this video because basically it's a bit grim. And if I'd have done it yesterday after a match, everyone probably would have got 1 out of 10. Look, not another defeat, but another disappointing performance by Everton. It was a game I was confident of. I thought we'd win. I really did. I thought we'd arrest the last few weeks' disappointing results. But went and done it again, went and shot ourselves in the foot again. Bit of a same old, same old. So anyway, let's just rattle through these ratings. Tim Howard, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Probably a bit harsh, but it's just, I defended them last week. Against Norwich City. I didn't think he could have done anything about the Norwich goal last week. This week, nothing he can do about the first, obviously. It was a penalty, he couldn't do a thing about it. But the second one, the reason why his rating is so low for me for this game is the second one, although he wasn't fully to blame for the goal, once Vardy gets in behind Stones, he just lets him run. Howard, for me, it's just rash. He's rash, he's straight out. I just think he's got to come out and just try and hold Vardy up. Vardy's going away from goal. We have defenders coming in and around there. And I just think he ran the risk of getting a red card as well. There was still over half an hour to play. Come charging out. We've seen this against Sunderland on Boxing Day a couple of years ago. The same thing. And I said the same thing at the time. Come out and just make yourself as big as you can. You know, and I know it's a split-second decision, but for me, he was rash, and it was, to me, that was the defining moment in the game that gave Leicester the impetus back. Obviously, Mahrez slots the penalty, and I just think he was hesitant as well. He missed one in the first half. He was a little bit hesitant. Even a third goal, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but 4 out of 10 for Howard. Coleman. Defensively, I thought he was poor, to be honest with you. Going forward, I thought he was great. So it was a little bit of a mismatch, I think, from Seamus. But I think he was part of a back four or a back five with the goalkeeper that didn't have its best day at all. But going forward, I thought he was quite positive. He got better and better as the game went on. So I want to give him a 7 out of 10. Probably a generous 7 out of 10. Funes Mori, I can only give him 5. I think he's done really, really well since he got into the side, but did not have a good game against Leicester City at all. That fault for the first goal, getting the wrong side of Ozaki, and pulled them down. It was a penalty, and obviously Leicester took the lead. And then the third goal, he was out of position, and he just didn't have a good game yesterday. So 5 for Funes Mori. John Stones, 5 out of 10. Poor game, being poor for me the last few weeks. John, I think, great on the ball, although he wasn't against Leicester, but defensively he's been slipping, and for me slipped yesterday. The second goal, he only had one job to do. Vardy is running, and he just lets him run in behind him. He tries to go and gets attracted to the ball. Vardy's in. Howard makes a rash decision, and we're getting beat 2-1. Third goal, he's out of position. Even the first goal, he doesn't react to a flick on from Vardy. So a 5 out of 10 for me for John Stones. Leighton Baines, part of a back four that didn't really play very well. Generous 6. Very generous 6 for Leighton. Gerard Deulofeu, I love him. I've said it many times. Probably my favourite Everton player. Just because I love players who are good on the ball and exciting, but he was poor. 5 out of 10 for Jerry. Didn't have a good game at all. Tom Cleverley, been given a man of the match the last couple of ratings videos. He'd been good yesterday. 5 out of 10. Ran around, but didn't affect the game in any way, shape or form. Maybe a 5.5, but that was about it. Gareth Barry alongside him, I thought, had a decent game. Yesterday we missed McCarthy. I think Barry missed McCarthy yesterday, and he hadn't done in the previous couple of games. But I think Barry still trying to get on the ball, still trying to affect it. So he gets a 7 from me. Ross Barkley was my man of the match yesterday. I thought he was the fulcrum of everything we tried to do well. I thought he got on the ball. He was involved in both goals. At the shot for the first goal, great little back heel for Morales' goal late on. So, and always tried to get on the ball. He always tried to get us going. If anything was going to come yesterday positively, it was coming from Ross Barkley. So he's getting a 8 out of 10. Aruna Kone, 4, maybe a 3.5. 3. Giving him a 3. There, I've said it. 3. Woeful for me. Had couple of chances first half. One on his left foot he should have hit, and he's trying to check back. Didn't pick passes when he should have done. Just got less and less effective as the game went on. 3 out of 10 for Aruna Kone. Romelu Lukaku, I didn't think he had a very good game. I thought the first half he looked threatening and took his goal really, really well, and that's a real positive for Rom. You know, fantastic score and run at the moment. I just thought the second half he just couldn't get into it, and I think that I don't think we helped him. I think we isolated him. So I think 6.5, 6 3/4 for Rom. He's been much better the last few weeks than he was yesterday. So that's why I'm giving him such a low score. You know what? I'll give him 7 because he's scoring as many games on the run as he has done, and he's done his job. He's a centre forward. He put the ball in the net. 7. Kevin Morales was only on for a short period. Really took his goal really well. Showed us what he's got. You know, at times ran around a little bit. It's a generous 7. I don't think he could get into the game as much given the time, but he was on there to score a goal for us, and that's exactly what he did. So 7. Aaron Lennon, 6. He ran around, worked hard. Aaron, you know, he's a threat. Hasn't had much game time lately. Tried to get involved in the game, so I'll give him a 6. That's it, really. Roberto Martinez, 4, just for the substitutions. He, obviously not on the pitch, can't affect the play, but some of his team choice, team selections and the substitutions, again, too late. Why not at 1-1? You know, an hour gone, 1-1. The game's quite flat. Mix it up, be proactive. Take a man off and take Coney off and put Morales on and go, you know what, we're at home. We're going to try and win the game. We're not going to wait until you do something before we react to it, you know. And I just thought he just waited too long. Now you went ahead and then you're chasing the game again. So, I don't know. Football's a bit mad at the moment, isn't it? And I think it's so disappointing. If you take everything in isolation, it's never as bad as you think. But when you put it together and see the opportunities that I've had, see the gap, the chance we can really make something of this season, and we've blown game by game. And I guess that people who will criticise negativity, it's not just being negative for the sake of it, it's seeing the fact that some of our better players, unfortunately, who attract an interest, will look at us and go, well, we've had a good side this season, we haven't really done anything, and this could have been the season for me that we really affected it. We just seem to be not knowing what we're getting. You know, it's 2 wins in 11, I think it is now. It's a poor run. I don't know. Anyway, they're my ratings. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Give us a subscribe up here. Trying to get to 6,000 before Christmas. Going to be difficult, but hey, the new year will do. Follow us on Twitter at Toffee TV 1. Visit us on Facebook. Give it a like. Do whatever. Have a fantastic Christmas. And I'll be back doing this kind of video on Boxing Day after we've just smashed Newcastle. You can catch me and Ped on the final word discussing the whole game. We should have a very special guest who said he's coming in. It's going to be Meromania. Catch up with you later on.